So I had kind of this random thought that popped in my head while I was at work today, just outside, grabbing carts and whatnot. And that was, is there anything out there that is not brainwashing? Because if you think about it, brainwashing isn't always a bad thing. It isn't always life-destroying, you know what I mean? Because in my opinion, theoretically, you can be quote-unquote brainwashed into being a better person, to finding joy in the world, to genuinely loving others and loving yourself, putting others ahead of yourself. And of course, obviously, there's the bad brainwashing where you're brainwashed into thinking some things are okay, some things are good, and whatnot. And it's kind of because we don't start off being brainwashed in a sense. Because according to the blank slate kind of idea from John Locke, we are born with nothing in our heads. We are a completely blank slate. And we gain these ideas and these experiences that kind of shape the way our brain works through our upbringing and whatnot. So when we're brought up a certain way and we're thought to believe all these certain things, and we have all these shifting, we encounter things that kind of shift our mind in one direction or the other, that can be, I guess, considered a sort of brainwashing. It's like, yeah, cults brainwash people into believing all their doctrine, their beliefs, their thoughts, into keeping you like in that enclosed thing, you know what I mean? But you can be brainwashed into, like I said earlier, being a better person, improving yourself, you know what I mean? To where you're brainwashed to the point where you just want to be a good person in the world, you know what I mean? And I say brainwashing, it's not like, I say that is like completely a sort of changing of the mind, if you know what I mean. And I don't know, I just thought about that. I think it's kind of an interesting thing to think about. Like, is there anything out there that isn't brainwashing? Religion can be brainwashing to a certain extent, for better or for worse, to be honest. You can be brainwashed into being a great person, improving yourself, to improving your heart and your mind and your soul. But you can also be brainwashed into hating others that aren't like you. I feel like it's just, as it plays so much into your environment, the type of brainwashing that you receive and how that plays out in your life, and how that goes on to shape your head and you as a person. So kind of a thought that's kind of all over the place. Now, the more that I think about it, it's kind of more outlandish and kind of more out of the place, or all over the place, the more that I think about it. But yeah, is there anything out there that is not brainwashing? Really think about it. That was day 41 or 42.